Hello, xin chào, this is Van Ho, and in this short video, I'm going to share with you why it is so important for you to be aware of the honeymoon period when you are having a serious relationship with a Vietnamese lady, especially the long distance one.
But first, how would you like an ongoing supply of free reports, helpful resources and unique cultural insights for meeting, dating and marrying a Vietnamese woman? Too easy. Just take a quick moment to subscribe and click the bell icon, and you'll never miss out again.
Before I get started into the main topic today, I have a few quick reminders to share with you, and I have been doing that on each of my videos. Okay, so the first one I would like to share with you is Alex and I and our team, we have been creating this channel with our intention to give you the best information, practical, meaningful, useful information for those of you who are interested in having a serious relationship or even a marriage with a Vietnamese lady. And then of course, we also believe that you may have a different personal experiences or point of view, and we would love to hear from you, so don't hesitate to share those with our viewers. If you do, please do it constructively so we can keep the channel as the healthy, positive community where all of us come in and share and learn and adapt, so you would be able to have a long-lasting relationship with a Vietnamese lady. Okay, and then the second thing I would like to remind you is that since you visiting this channel, which means that you are at the age where you are really ready for a serious relationship or even a marriage with a Vietnamese lady. So of course you already been in a few or maybe even many former unhappy or bad breakups. Who doesn't, right? I highly recommend that you leave those negative and sad emotions behind and start fresh. And the most important thing also is that once you meet the Vietnamese lady, please treat her with respect and as an equal. Why I want to do this video for you, because I think that even myself, Alex, and many of us here, we tend to think that when we first dating and getting to know a person, we have some chemistry, some of those chemistries that make you always feel wonderful and happy when you just think about the other person. But so for that reason, it's really important for you to acknowledge that is what we call honeymoon period, and it will phase out over time. And also I recommend that you read this book. It's called The 5 Love Languages, The Secret to Love That Lasts of Gary Chapman. This book actually has helped me and Alex to improve our relationship. So I just want to point out one thing that, for those of you when you are single or maybe you are looking to get away from a bad relationship, then you will find somebody that you attracted to instantly. Then you really into that person, you fall in love so quickly, and you are on a natural high when you are around that person. And that person means the world to you. Every time you hear from her or got her text, you feel so high. You feel like you're walking on clouds. Have you ever had that feeling before? I believe most of us do. And then of course, you would love to spend all your time, you will make all the time for that person. I went through the same thing. So what we did is that we would think like that person is the world to us. So we keep texting, we keep calling, we keep caring. We want to spend all the time that we can. We make all the time available for that person. So everything that we do is more likely just for that person. On the surface, it sounds great. After all, if you watch those romantic Hollywood movies, you would know what's the end to it. I myself, Alex, and a few of my Vietnamese lady friends have found that it's better to stay in love than to fall in love. When you fall in love, it's a chemical reaction at first, and this makes you feel great. Everything's about that person, everything about her is wonderful. Every time you talk to each other, you feel over the moon. That's what I call the honeymoon period. That honeymoon period, we tend to overlook the differences, the flaws from the other person or from us. You just feel like, oh, everything would be fine. You would feel everything would be fine. You can work it out later, because this chemistry reaction that keep you stay high all the time, and you forgive, you let go of the differences of some of the red flag signals that later on in life, later on in your relationship, when that honeymoon period fades out, then you're like, oh, I think I saw that, I got the hint, but I overlooked. That's what happened with me from a couple of my former relationships, and that's the norm. And then especially that which even worse is that if you are in a long distance relationship and you have got a chance to meet each other, to see each other. I myself actually did have a couple of long distance relationships, and I know exactly how that feels, because at the time we were anxiously looking forward to see each other, and because we only see each other like every few weeks or so, or Alex and I, when we first dating, we didn't even get to see each other every like 5-6 weeks. So of course, you want to show your best. You want to look your best, and you let go of the differences. Or if she or he saying something that, or share with you some of their point of view, their the way they think for the future, for relationships, and all that, you would let it go. You would say, hey, we take care of that later. Just like I share with you from my audio videos. So I have done quite a few videos kind of related to this. So if you have not watched it, or if you want to get to know more information about this related topics, then please go watch other videos on the same playlist on my channel. You will see. So that's why I want to share with you, and I want you to be really cautious about it, to realize that after a few weeks or a few months or so, that chemical reaction may tend to die down, and then you will start to, or when you maybe see each other often, or maybe you're gonna move in to live with each other, or move to live close to each other, then you will like, oh my God, how come I didn't see this from her from the beginning? Because at the beginning you think everything perfect, and you think she's almost perfect. She's the one for you. So if you're not careful, then you may be disappointed, and then you will fall out of love. But I'm here to ensure you that you can work it out. If both of you compromise and willing to work it out, and as long as you realize, or you both acknowledge that there will be a honeymoon phase when you first meet each other or interested in each other for the first few months or first few weeks. But then after that, the relationship, in order for it to last, it requires a lot of work and a lot of relationship knowledge that both of you need to compromise, need to communicate, need to talk it out and work it out. There's no perfect person out there. And of course, it always takes two to tango. So You two have to work it out, talk it out, and most important of all is that you two must be willing to work it out. But then before that, you also need to realize that the relationship needs a lot of work after your honeymoon period. All I want to share with you in this short video, and again, I'm creating this video with the hope that you be aware of there are two phases in the relationship, which is the honeymoon phase, working on your relationship phase. And once again, I just want to emphasize that as long as you acknowledge that, you be cautious about it, you acknowledge that, and you too willing to talk it out, to communicate, to work it out, then everything, and then you definitely gonna have a happy ending. That's one thing, that's one important thing that Alex and I have learned from our relationship, which is both of us agree to work it out. And I was the one that tend to walk away from the relationship when things didn't go well. But Alex has been so consistent to convince, to talk to me, to or have an open communication with me, and ask me to join him to read books like this, really good relationship books like this, and we've been going to a lot of self-development relationship seminars. So that's why it helped us to stay in our relationship until now. So, and I hope that this video would help you to have a better understanding regarding to your relationship. And I wish you the best, that you would find the one who are willing to work together with you to go through that working phase in your relationship. Okay, so thanks so much for your time. Thanks for watching, and once again, we are really thankful for all of your comments, your sharing experiences. It's amazing reaction. So again, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and share it to your friends so you won't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Okay, and once again, this is Von Ho. I'm really appreciate for your support, for your continued support, and I definitely see you on the next video. Xin chào tạm biệt, hẹn gặp lại, bye bye for now.